Since you want to attack my image, you hear me? Hey, Drake, I challenge you to tell people that we had an Islamic marriage. I challenge you to tell people that my children live with me for the last 2 years. I challenge you to tell people that you didn't file for a divorce or whatever you call a divorce until I stopped giving you money because you and your family have been stealing from me the whole time. Tell them that. Since you want to paint it like I'm a deadbeat dad, I take care of my children and I was still taking care of you while you was with that nigga. Tell them that. Tell them I've been gone since 2020. Tell them the truth. Because you are a goddess. You're just a goddess of manipulation and darkness. Tell them the truth. Tell the truth. When you do interviews, don't even bring my name up. Get it off you. Tell them how you stole my money to go open up a dispensary and it wasn't even open a month because it was got through unrighteous acts. Tell them that. Since you got everybody thinking I don't take care of my kids and was still taking care of you, why you was fucking with that nigga? But he ain't married you or wife you or whatever, however it went. You know, now I'm fucked up because I done moved on with my life. Because I ain't want to be manipulated no more. That what you? Come on, man. Hey, the internet believe what they want to, but all that black top, hey, I'm still him.
That them love spells right there, you heard me? I keep telling y'all. I don't know why people think Dreka ain't like that. Dreka aren't like that. Dreka like that, you heard me? Dreka really put him on the shit. Dreka really woke him up when it came down to some of the spiritual and the witchcraft, when it come down to this voodoo, yeah, you heard me? She from that shit, boy. People be don't understand this shit. Yeah, Dreka from that shit, you heard me? That bitch Kevin and fell in love with the... I understand how you're going through, brother. It's okay. You're gonna be all right, bro. I mean, you that nigga, you heard me? So you're gonna be able to bounce back, but this will come with the game when you witches and warlocks, you know what I'm saying? Cause you a warlock, she a witch. You feel what I'm saying? When y'all got that type of energy together, y'all create something massive, or it could be destroyed on a massive way. So when the shit blow up, the shit could look crazy and ugly, or when the shit beautiful, the shit look amazing and perfect. You feel me? Don't think that she ain't had you under no little love spells, boy. Remember, you wasn't on this shit. She the one that woke you up on this motherfucker. You ain't had nothing to do with that. She the one that directed the Fatal Attraction video. Yeah. She the one that came up with the script, came up with everything. Dreka been on this shit, you heard me? That's why she be falling back, playing the shadow side. She be in the shadow, you heard me? Doing what she'll do while he looking crazy. She be out there in her little background, just laughing and working her little magic and working her little, yeah, you heard me? Loving herself, moving forward, or whatever it is that you want to call it, you heard me? Now you dealing with the residue when you dealing with that magic, you hear me? You feel what I'm saying, Kevin, brother? You dealing with the residue of sex magic. Because y'all was doing a lot of sex magic. That would have been fucking you up lately. You heard me? That's probably what been making you, you know, because I don't even think Dreka didn't say anything. If she saying something, we ain't see it, you heard me? But all I'm saying is that, little brother, she didn't put that little magic on you, and now the residue is coming off. It's coming off you. You detoxing. This how it look when you detox, though. A lot of us been through this shit, brother. Niggas just don't be want to talk about it. That's why I respect Aquarius people sometimes, because, bitch, we don't give a fuck. We gonna look crazy to the world, but at least we gonna be honest and bold enough to talk about it. We're gonna be honest and bold enough to talk about it. There's gonna be a lot of people that gonna be like, man, no, not Dreka. Man, y'all don't know Dreka, bro. Y'all ain't from the city. You hear me? Y'all don't know how this real, y'all don't know how this shit work. Y'all don't know how voodoo work. Y'all don't know how hoodoo work. Santeria. Y'all don't know how this shit work. You hear me? Y'all don't know how the ritual shit work. It been out here. Why you think I be talking like that? Because I done been through it too. I done been through it too. Fucking with these hoes. Them hoes be witches. Them hoes be fucked up in the head. Next thing you know, them hoes is put you through a hole of yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I done been through it too. You feel me? That's why I be able to understand how other niggas be going through it. But everybody just be making fun of men when they get to expressing themselves. It's like, yo, they don't want to hear us talk about how these bitches done put witchcraft on us and shit, or try to put love spells on us, or try to put some of the blood up in the food to get us hooked on them so we don't leave them and shit like that. That's because if you ain't got that type of energy and spirit, bro, 9 times out of bitch ain't even worried about you like that, you heard me? See, when you really him and you got that energy for real, It get like that when you dealing with spiritual people who really know how to take shit to the next level. People who know how to push shit forward. People who know how to construct shit to the point where it make you look crazy and they make them look good. A lot of y'all don't know the game. Y'all don't really know the game. I know what the brother going through. He ain't perfect. That bitch fucked up too now. That bitch Kevin fucked up too. He ain't perfect. You hear me? He ain't perfect. But at the end of the day, y'all be looking at everybody else like they innocent and cool and that. Stop the bullshit, bro. Don't fall for that whole shit. You hear me? Stop it. Motherfuckers be out here doing what they do. Be out here doing what they do. That bitch is dealing with a love spell, bro. He coming up out that bitch. He been dealing with it though. That's the crazy thing. He been dealing with it too. You hear me? Been fighting through that bitch. Yeah. That's what come with the game though. I better start knowing who you're dealing with. You know what's most important? Not who the person is, but where the person come from. Like what their blood lineage look like. How their ancestors was. What their mom and daddy and grandma and great grandpa was like. How they came up. That's what epigenetics is about. You know, the DNA, the information that's being transferred over to the next person that's being born. Yeah, you could be just as like who you don't like. Yeah, you hear me? So a lot of y'all don't like your mamas, your daddies, and everything. And you just like them people. A lot of y'all ain't never met y'all daddy and don't even know you move just like your daddy, baby. Or you move like your grandpa or your great-grandfather. And he could have been a pimp, a player, a liar, broke, didn't want to break the curses, didn't want to deal with the generational trauma. He didn't want to do what it takes to be able to break the generational curses. See, we the people that's going to break generational curses. So the way that you go about it, that shit not going to look cute. Yeah, that bitch not going to look cute. Yeah, that bitch going to look crazy to people. But that's what you got to do if you want to really get to that next level. See, this shit all about spiritual elevation, bitch. And if you ain't going to want to do something that most people ain't going to want to do, don't brag like you better than most people because you just the majority. You not the minority. And I'm not talking about on a financial level. I'm talking about on a spiritual and mental level, baby. A lot of people don't know what it's like to wake the fuck up and to be constantly stepping into their motherfucking position in life. They calling ain't what Kroger's told you to do, bitch. Fuck that up that ringing the goddamn groceries. Your calling ain't motherfucking cutting grass, oh. That ain't your calling. That's just a part of what society said that they want you to do for their business and their company. But your calling is way different. You better know what your spiritual calling look like. The spiritual calling may not look like how nobody, it's not going to look like, matter of fact, it ain't going to look like nobody else in the motherfucking world. Motherfucker. Bitch, you worrying about what other people think? You don't give a fuck about what them other people think, man. They ain't in their spiritual calling. You got to get in your spiritual bag, your spiritual calling. That's what's going to awaken you to a whole nother level, to the point where it is going to look lonely and isolated. But that's good because you're going to know what you're going to start doing? You're going to start meeting only the people that you was destined to meet. Now, while a lot of people deal with a lot of karmic relationships and they don't deal with their twin flames. You can have multiple twin flames, but it's going to be one twin flame that's really going to take you up through there. But you can have a lot of karmic partners that can fuck you up for life before you ever get to a twin flame. You can have a brother twin flame, a sister twin flame, a wife twin flame, a husband twin flame. You hear me? Love is not compartmentalized in one area. Love is flowing, baby. You can't control how nigga love. You don't get control. You control how you love. And you control how you want to receive certain love. But you can't control how somebody else love. You got to find what that love defines itself to mean in your life. Let me say that again. You define what that motherfucking love mean in your life. You heard me? Why is the specific love being given to me? It resonate in one part of my life, yeah, but then there's some other parts that's missing. That's because love, one person not going to fulfill your whole yeah. You're going to have to fulfill the other 50. They might be able to, fulfill about 45, 50% of that. You might gotta fulfill the other 40, 50%. Or it might be like another little 10, 20% that might resonate with your purpose or whatever. Who knows? But at the end of the day, you gotta start defining what it is that you need and what you want. Because a lot of motherfuckers could come in your life and define it for you because you know you ain't really doing nothing. It's a sense that you weak. This world that we live in is a parasitic world. The archons is what take control over this system, and they drain our energy from desperation, loneliness, thinking that we're not good enough. Yeah, you know the matrix, the archons, yeah, they get our energy in all type of ways. They can't wait till you become desperate and fucked up and do whatever it takes and fuck over anybody to get something that you think you could bring with you when you leave. That ain't the shadow self, baby. You gonna get it.